Welcome to iPhone Repair for Less, everybody. My name's Roger. Today I wanted to go over the screen replacement for an iPhone 6. We have here a pretty beat up iPhone 6 customer brought in recently. It has been dropped several times. So I'm just going to go over the basic steps to replace the glass and LCD for this phone. We start out with the pentalobe. Open up the bottom screws right here. It's just a unique threaded screw that Apple uses for the bottom. We've got a tool for that. Take those two bottom screws out. Then we take and just kind of get under the screen and pop it up. It's pretty simple right there. Open it up. Always the first thing we do here at iPhone Repair for Less is we unplug the battery. It's just for safety to keep the power from shorting out the motherboard unexpectedly. We would hate for that to happen to a customer's phone. We just unplug that battery, and there's no way any power can get in there. Then we're going to start by taking these screws out of the screen bracket. We got 5 screws in this particular model, and we always recommend keeping them in perfect order because putting them back is very essential to the functioning of this phone. If you put them in the wrong order when you replace them, you can damage the phone completely. So we always recommend putting them in the correct order to start with to make it for an easy, smooth installation. So then we pop all those cables disconnected, set that to the side, and then we're going to start taking out these home button screws. We have 2 home button screws here at the bottom that hold this bracket in place. It comes off like that. Then you have a home button connecting to the flex cable. Lift that up, pop that, and boom, there you have a home button. I'm going to take out these side bracket screws. It has 6 side bracket screws. Just kind of put them in a pile because they're all the same. There's no use in really keeping them in identical, because they're all, like I said, they're all exactly the same. So I'm going to put them in a pile over here. Of course, there's one right here. It's a little different, but we'll keep that to the side so we'll know it's different. And then we have these screws over here at the speaker, the top speaker, the camera, top microphone. All of that function is up here at the top. Plug those. The bracket, there's the top speaker. And we always want to be careful right here because there is a proximity sensor that handles the brightness and all the functionality. Whenever you put a phone to your ear, it goes dim. That handles all that. So you want to make sure you don't break that when you're removing it. And there you have it. We have everything taken out of the screen. Just going to just clean up our area. Just for safety of the new screen, we don't want to scratch up. I'm going to put this little cloth down. And then we're going to get started on the new screen. We start with this bracket, this back plate bracket here, and then I'm going to start screwing it back together just like it came apart. These gloves make it a little more difficult than it should be, but just for protection, I'm going to use these gloves today. Because this screen was pretty cracked up. It'd be easy to cut my fingers, and I'm sure y'all don't want a bloody iPhone screen repair video, so I'm wear the gloves. These gloves are good for heat and for glass. So not only if you're working with heat, they help protect you from getting burned, and if you're working with glass, they're cut resistant. So I do like this branded glove. Go ahead and put the home button in. The new screen always comes with this plastic film, so I have to kind of lift it up a little bit so that I can then place the home button in. So I just kind of work it in there, work it in place like that. Bring the flip over, snap it in, make sure you feel it snap good and snug. You can go ahead and put this bracket back on there. And as you can see, because I kept all of my screws in a proper order, the installation goes fairly smooth. Now we have the front camera. This part is probably the trickiest part. You got the microphone. It's got a little lip right here that you're going to snap it right in. So it snaps right in. And then the proximity sensor, it's got a lip that you can feel it snap in. And once that snaps in, you're going to put your top speaker right there like that. And then it all kind of, you can just feel it. Feel it all snap in. Once that is, you put the bracket. Once you have the bracket in place, then you can start putting the screws back. And like I said, I just keep them all in order so I will know exactly where they go back, because these are different lengths. If you put one of these out of place, you will end up leaving a scratch on the screen, and the customer is not going to be very happy about their brand new screen coming with a scratch. So there, we got all that assembled, and now we're just going to pop it back in. Start with these little cables here. We're just going to snap, and those they make it fairly sweet because you can feel the snap. Once you get the snap going, go ahead and put these screws back in the order that you removed them. I can't emphasize that enough. All these screws matter, folks. They're made different sizes for a reason. So all you have to do is worry about putting them back where you take them out, and everything will be fine. The magnet's not happy today. And once we have all those in, we'll go ahead and snap the battery back. Put the battery bracket back. The battery screws also are different sizes. Make sure you put the right ones where they go. And there you have it. iPhone 6 screen repair, an iPhone repair for less, in Lafayette. So take that off, put the bottom screws in, and there you have it, folks. It's not as hard as you thought it was. If you have any questions, click the link, subscribe, go to our website, ask a question in the comments. We're always here. Thanks for watching.